Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Valkyria Chronicles 4. Here in Chapter 15, let's get started.
Oh, yes. Yes.
He's really way too thrilled about a nuclear explosion.
How could anything be so perfectly, achingly beautiful? An earthborn sun, crafted by human hands. A beacon of hope to light the path of mankind.
I suppose that's one way of looking at it.
You've done it, Al. Albert Miller, my dearest friend. Your final gift. This great Promethean fire you left behind will change the world! No. No. I am the one who will change this world as Al's friend. It is my privilege, my right. Yes, I will be the one to finally grant your wish. Only I ever truly understood you, Al. I was your friend, and so I work in your stead. I will see it done.
Well, that was like several shades of disturbing. I think that man may have just had a mental break.
Angie, why? Huh? That wasn't there before. Is that a letter?
Wait, Angie can write? You telling me she's actually had like an education before she became an engine?
This handwriting.
At least I'm assuming that's who that would be from, because I can't imagine anybody else sending her a letter and just dropping it on her bed.
What did you say this ship's running on?
I believe the official term is magical girl.
It's running on her. What? The hell's that supposed to mean? Angie's just a little girl. What do you mean she's powering the ship?
It's not just the Centurion. The Cavalier, the Comet, all the ships were the same. Our ship runs on Angie's power. The power of the Valkyria.
Oh, is that supposed to be a revelation? Because that's, like, super obvious. Like, wasn't that obvious as soon as Andy showed up? I guess not to the characters, but still.
Valkyria?
Yes. The main reactor is fueled by a Valkyria. Each ship was assigned one. On paper, they're civilian contractors.
That's great when they're actually of, age, but otherwise...
And the one assigned the Centurion is named Angie. Angelica Farnaby.
Wait, hold on. Just what is a Valkyria? I heard they're descendants of the ancient Valkyr, who protected this land a long time ago. I've already been told that the Empire is weaponizing them, and that the Winter Witch is one specialized for combat. But you're saying the Federation has their own Valkyria? Not even as weapons, but as living batteries?
That's correct. Angelica has been modified to act as a power source. By exposing herself to Ragnite, she can generate energy far beyond conventional compression. She alone can produce enough energy to power this entire cruiser.
That's why the restricted area was so heavily guarded. You're using a human being. You locked a little girl in the reactor of a military ship.
Claude, she volunteered for this. She signed a waiver agreeing that she and her life belong to the military.
Dude, she's like 6. I don't think anything she does Like, can be legally bind. Well, I mean, I guess depending on their rules, but still, that seems like really, really sketchy behavior. She's not above the age of consent. There's no way she actually consented to that.
There's no way that could be legitimate.
Yeah, agreed.
On the contrary, it's a legally binding contract, just like the one you signed when you enlisted.
Yeah, when you enlisted, not when you were frickin' crawling out of the womb.
It was an accident that she left the main reactor and met you all, and suffered amnesia at that. But once she remembered her duty, she returned to the main reactor of her own volition.
How is this even possible?
She and all the others volunteered for this initiative. They're doing whatever they can for their homeland.
That's true. Magical girls, you would see, they do occasionally have strange age things, right? It could be that she looks like she's 6, but really she's like 4,645,000 or something.
But both the Cavalier and the Comet are gone.
Indeed. Valkyria's fates are tied to their ships. They knew the risks. The immense propulsion power of the snow cruisers would be unattainable without Valkyrian support, and Operation Cygnus is impossible without these ships. This plan has been in the works for a long time.
I knew it. This was already being prepared even before Operation Northern Cross.
Correct. The United States of Vinland developed these ships and their tech. They are the hidden orchestrators of Cygnus.
This is insane. How deep does this rabbit hole go?
Are you going to abandon the mission, then? Would you betray your allies just to take the moral high ground?
Betray my allies?
For every day we move forward on the Crystal Sea, our allies on land are retreating from the Empire. As we speak, the Federation's death toll keeps on growing. Operation Northern Cross is a lost cause. The Cygnus fleet is the only hope we have of ending this war. And here we are, 2 days from the Imperial capital. 3 at most, even with combat.
Then, you plan on storming the enemy's capital with Angie still hooked up to the main reactor.
Well, hopefully as a functional ship, because the plan B, I'm pretty sure, is to blow it up. Which would take out the capital, but would also, you know, take out Angie.
That's correct. Claude, do you believe the captain will wake up from this?
I don't know. I can only hope so.
We'll need a decision. Soon. Who else could make that call without being swayed by emotion?
Nobody on Squad B, that's for sure. Minerva maybe, though.
Please, Captain. We need you to wake up.
Oh, I guess we're gonna see inside the reactor now? That seems like a dangerous thing to do. How much radiation is she giving off right now?
That little girl was moving the ship? All this time it was her? Huh. What is this shit? Is this supposed to be a joke?
She was smiling.
Huh?
Angie, she was smiling. She said she had to go back to where she belonged. Then the door closed, and she was locked inside. She was looking at me until the main reactor came on. She was smiling the whole time.
You think she wanted this?
I think she wanted to save us, and that was the only way.
But she's just a goddamn kid. We're using this child as a tool of war?
Read this.
To my favorite big sis Riley. First, I want to say I'm sorry.
Okay, I guess she did in fact receive a formal education and learn how to write. Okay. That must have been a weird education growing up. I mean, they say Operation Cygnus has been in the works for a long time, but like, how long? Year and a half? 3,000 years? I mean, how long are we talking about here? Oh, cutscene time. Actually, like...
I wanted to tell you what I really am, but I just couldn't. When I got on the ship, I signed a piece of paper. It had a lot of big words, but it said the military would take care of my family after I'm gone. After that, I drank some medicine, and it tasted really bad, and I got really sleepy. And then I was in the Forbidden Sector, and the whole time I was in there, I was dreaming. It was a really scary dream. Lots of people were fighting. They got hurt and died.
Huh. I wonder how aware she was. I mean, does that mean she was completely aware of everything going on outside the ship as the ship? That's kind of cool.
So when I woke up, and I met all of you, and everyone was so kind to me, I've never felt happier in my life.
But then she doesn't say that these people are familiar, so maybe not.
Even though there's a war going on outside, the ship is like a really big house with a really big family. But I have a family back home, too. There's my papa, and one little sister, and 2 little brothers.
Why, how little? Like, assuming Angie is 6. I guess there's room for 3 there, barely. You'd have to, like, space them out. But assuming the mother got pregnant immediately after Angie, because Angie would be the oldest. So she'd be 6. The brother would be... I mean, like, the siblings would be 5, 4, 3. Yeah, you could do it. You could do it. Wow. Like, you know, maybe sleep in separate rooms, people. Come on.
Papa just drinks all day and doesn't go to work. That's why we didn't have any money.
Hopefully that's not actually... Hopefully that's not actually why he doesn't have work. Hopefully he drinks all day because he doesn't have work, rather than he doesn't have work because he drinks all day. But, either way, that's bad.
But then men in uniforms came to my village. They told us to take an aptitude test.
Okay. Her age, she knows what aptitude is. I mean, I guess she's not 6. She could be like 10, right? We don't know how exactly old she is.
And that's how I learned I could be a Valkyria. I could be useful. So I made a promise with the soldiers. They'd give Papa money and help my sister and brothers go to school. And in return, I'd go away on this ship.
What?
To tell you the truth, I really didn't want to do it. I wanted to stay home with my family. But if I didn't help, they told me a lot of happy families would be sad, and lots of people might get hurt. They said it was my duty to help, so I decided it was the right thing to do.
Duty.
But you know what? I actually kinda liked being here. I think I learned something from everybody on the ship. I learned what it means to protect someone you love. And I learned why this war has to end. So I'm going back to the place where I belong. I'm really proud that I could help protect everyone. Thank you, Riley. And tell everyone else thanks, too. Goodbye.
Holy shit! What the hell is this?
Yeah, there's a huge ethical problem there. I totally agree with you there, Raz.
Claude, this operation's over. We're taking Angie and we're getting the hell out of here!
About that, so there's been a discussion at higher levels, and basically the answer there is no.
If we do that, this ship will stop dead in its tracks. They'd never make it to the Imperial capital.
You think I give a shit? What the hell kind of victory is worth killing an innocent girl?
Well, she only dies if the ship dies, so, you know, protect the ship.
Riley, you feel the same way, right? Oh, come on, Kai, say something!
I think I finally see why my brother left the Federation.
Forsetti. He knew about this?
He always avoided saying anything outright. All he'd tell me is that the Federation had been twisted.
Yeah, after seeing this shit, I'd say the same thing.
Though, not that the Empire is much better. I mean, it's still using them as weapons of war, just, you know, more actively, that's all.
I can't take this. You see what they've done to her?
I know. It's unforgivable, but
Kai?
But in this moment, all I know for sure is that Angie is fighting harder than any of us.
Angie wants peace. She chose this path herself. She's fighting her own battle, her own war, in the blue fires of that reactor. All we can do for her now is fight at her side.
On attack!
Couldn't even give us time to think, huh?
Well, of course not. We've got an actual, like, game to play here. Come on.
Come on, let's go!
Preparations complete. I'm heading out.
Riley, wait! You know Ragnite better than anyone, so I need to ask you something. That explosion that came from the Cavalier, was it... Did that explosion come from the main reactor?
That's actually a really good question. Was it Ragnite based, in which case it's something more or less something like they know? Or is it purely from the Valkyria, in which case if they take out the Valkyria on the Empire side, big bada boom would be bad, right? So he's got to know.
The reactor's energy output is hundreds of times beyond whatever we could achieve through standard compression. But even with that kind of power, I don't know if it would trigger a chain reaction as massive as the one we saw.
Oh, well, shit. So then, basically, you take out the Valkyria on the Imperial side. Hiroshima, basically, is the only equivalent we really have.
Look, I'm sure I could give you an answer if I had time to analyze the data. But I'm sorry, I'd really rather not think about all that right now.
No, I'm sorry. I was being insensitive. The squad we're up against is probably the one we fought before, led by the black-plated tank. I know you've got a lot on your mind, so for now, let's just focus on winning this battle.
Got it.
And speaking of that black-plated tank, here's the pilot of that particular tank.
Who'd have thought HQ would personally request the Ausbruch for this assignment?
That massive explosion probably got the top brass panicking.
Can't blame him. If one of those things went off inside the capital... If it's gotta explode, make it happen on the Crystal Sea, far away from the capital. HQ's orders.
So we're the expendable pawns again, huh?
Not if I have anything to say about it. Chromaria's heading for the enemy ship from the other side. We'll distract it from the front, and she'll destroy it.
Destroy? If I recall, Belgar and Agent Forsetti seem pretty intent on capturing that ship in one piece.
Well, orders from higher up than them.
Not happening. We are sinking that thing. Orders be damned. Some things just can't be allowed to exist.
Huh? Well, destruction's fine by me. I'm just hoping one of our shots doesn't set the damn thing off, sir.
No worries. Chromaria's gotten better with her power. She's more stable now.
Relatively speaking.
She won't lose control. I'll look after her.
From all the way on the other side of the ship.
Yeah, whatever you say, lover boy.
Anyway, thanks to HQ's meddling, we're finally out of Doc Belgar's jurisdiction. Once we're done here, I think it's time for us to take a nice, long vacation.
To be honest, I was terrified of that Winter Witch when I first saw her. Maybe it's just me, but ever since she met you, she's gotten more approachable, more human. She's been acting, dare I say, cuter. I understand why you'd want to protect her, sir.
You might find she's a little too hot for you to handle.
Or too cold, one of those.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not making a move on her. Got enough enemies without you trying to kill me, too.
That silhouette.
Lieutenant Colonel Voltz, the enemy ship's been sighted. We're moving at full speed to engage.
This is it. My soulmate and I get to have one last dance. I will protect the capital. My men, my motherland, and the woman I love. I'll protect them all.
Okay, you said one last dance, so this might be the last time we see Waltz. Well, I don't know. Should we believe Waltz? Talk about unreliable narrators. Okay, well, let's see what the battle has in store for us here.
Let's review the mission info, shall we?
Let's. That's very purple. Okay, Captain Waltz will sortie from the ship to engage the enemy on the Crystal Sea. Our target is the enemy commander's tank. Unfortunately, the explosion of the Cavaliers causing the ice shelf to start breaking. I'm surprised you didn't see like a flash melt, flash freeze kind of situation, which would also be really bad. Cracked ice may seem like sure footing, but another explosion could destroy it. And judging for our previous encounters, the Valkyria shouldn't be too far off. Yeah, she's north of you. Their strategies are bound to be different from our last encounter. Be careful. Okay, so we just need to destroy the black tank. That's it. I mean, that seems simple enough, but it'll be like the 4th time we've done that. Yeah, position units there. Alright, so. Dan's not the right choice then, right? If we want all the firepower on the black tank, it's got to be the Gloria and the Hafen.
Onward to victory.
I don't even know, like, what other support we need. I mean, Minerva plus Jean and Brittany maybe could work out. Yeah, that could work. Because then Minerva could lead them to a good high spot, and then they just bomb it, hopefully. Yeah, let's try that. So
You
Minerva,
better keep up.
Jean,
Let's rough them up.
and Brittany.
Ready anytime.
That's basically Minerva's job, is to get Jean and Brittany to the right place. We, of course, need an engineer. Right in the middle of those.
Preparation complete.
I don't know if we're going to need a sniper or not. I have no idea if that's going to be useful, but what the hell.
I've got this.
And Riley as well.
My turn.
Okay, and then we're going to need people protecting us, which is going to be the shock troopers. So give me Raz.
Lock and load!
And I guess Zyga, because why not? Raz and Zyga together that like each other. Why not?
Here I go.
And that's apparently going to be it. We don't have another deployment part, do we? I don't think we do. No, that's it. Okay. Then away we go.
It won't be easy, but I have faith in you. Commence operations.
I think first turn we'll probably also pull in like another shock trooper.
Closing in on the Imperial capital. Keep going, no matter what. Squad E, move out!
Okay, we did the hand gesture, so that's a good sign, right?
This is untenable. The ice field's practically shattered. There's cracks everywhere.
It must have been the Cavalier. The shockwave did all this.
And the heat thinned out the ice. The infantry should be all right, but I don't know about our vehicles.
It looks like it can take the weight of a tank, but we should still be careful out here.
Claude, they're here. It's that black tank again.
Those assholes again. Come on, let's settle this once and for all.
Okay, everyone seems to be saying, like, Waltz, this is Waltz's last, well, Waltz So, hopefully that's true.
Yeah.
Watch out! It's the Valkyria!
They're just sending her out from the start? Guess they're done playing around. It's going to be a full assault.
So it's a pincer attack. This might get messy.
Okay. So if they can actually see them... Oh, let me drop the volume a bit here. There we go. Okay, so we've got Lancer on this side, Scout on this side. Another Scout here. Shock Trooper, what kind of... You are a Heavy Gatling. Okay, so we can't approach from that side. That's deadly. We can see basically everything. So the tank's here, right? Yeah, that's the tank. Alright. And then we have another tank over here. Holy shit. That's bad. Chimera there. So we don't know exactly what she's going to do. The sniper we should take out immediately with Kai. Man, even poking our head out here is going to be fucking dangerous. So with his weak spot being at the top, I'm not even sure, like, if our Lancers are ever going to do this properly. This could be very, very deadly for us. We might be able to get, assuming this is elevated, this might be a good spot for us to go up to, maybe? I have no idea what these red spots are. There's probably avalanches, right? That's probably what it is. Yeah, those are probably gonna push down snow at some point and occlude the terrain. Maybe even if we, like, poke them or something, we might be able to prod them into doing so. I'm not sure when we'd want to do that, but we could. I'm doing this one immediately would be great. And this one over here would be very helpful too, because that might bury them. This one over here would kind of restore our flank. So yeah, doing this one on this side would be great, actually. I mean, okay, yeah, it'd be nice to go around like this side, being well, maybe. I mean, the only thing this does, and this is good for the infantry to walk along. That might block them off, though. We could go like the extra step over and come down over this way. Anything to take this base, but really the base is immaterial, right? We just need to take out the frickin' tank, that's it. Like, even this tank, we don't even need to worry about. I mean, okay, we need to worry about it. We don't need to take it, though. All we need to do is take this guy out. Now, he's not going to stay back there. He's going to move up. He's definitely going to move up. So if we just stay in place... Well, the tanks don't get reaction fire. Not really. Not with the kind of weapons it actually matters with. Okay, first things first. What do we do? We got to take out the sniper. I think that's the first thing we do. Oh, though he's crouching. Son of a biscuit. We can't take him out. I'd like to, but we can't do it. So the other thing we can do is we can actually take out this guy, because he's probably standing. Yeah, he's standing. Is this guy crouching? Yeah, he's crouching too. Okay. So we could probably bomb him with Riley. Take out him with the sniper. And that frees up the way to get back here and maybe just stop the reinforcements that are coming. We don't know how many people are over here. My guess would be a lot. Unfortunately, it's not really a Minerva maneuver. Yeah, if the tank's going to come towards us, we don't really have a whole lot of... There's high ground over here. And that's it. No other high ground. This might be a slightly higher, but it's not the high ground like this guy has. At least he's not a sniper. Alright, let's take the Lancer first. Lancer's going to be problematic for sure. Like, the tank's already going to be problematic. The two tanks are going to be problematic. Because we need to make sure this guy doesn't hit our weak spot. But also that, you know, the other tank doesn't hit our weak spot. So, spacing is going to matter greatly here. Yeah, that's going to be a thing. Now, we could get the tank, like, all the way over here on this side, like, doing, like, a running retreat. That could work. I mean, there might be somebody over here we might need to worry about, but probably less so. Yeah, so we take out these guys. We just retreat this way. Do we actually lose if they take our base? I don't think we actually, like, do we have a base? We do have a base. It's in there. I see it. But do we lose if we take their if they take our base? Actually, no. Okay, so I mean, it's not the best idea in the world. We basically sacrifice the base and just retreat over this way, all the way over here. Take this base, and then just take out the tank along our way, and we should be all right. Yeah, running retreat. Okay, all right. I mean, that's a horrible idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway. All right, so let's see if we can find the Lancer here.
I won't miss.
Okay, we got the accuracy up. Okay, these things are shaking like crazy right now. Okay, so what I want is the Lancer out. I see the Scout. I do not see the Lancer. I'm gonna have to go up this way. There he is. All right. Which means I probably should have done the Cactus, because then we'd be able to move all these people over. But we can do that slightly with Minerva.
One shot's all I need. Fire.
Okay, Lancer's gone. That was easy.
Didn't take much.
I would like to do that again, but we can't really. So, yeah, whatever. I think we're good. Just go. Kind of want her to go to the high ground. We don't really need to do that right now. All right, so this Scout's got to go. How do we do that? Riley's probably the best bet. There's no way we're hitting the tank from there anyway. Yeah, Riley's going to be your best bet for taking out that Scout.
Here I go.
Bombs away. It says to. I mean, it might be right for all I know. Alright, fine, whatever. At least it'll break the sandbags. Alright, so now he's exposed. I wish he was more than halfway down, though, but that's just how it goes. Okay, so now do I want to move... The idea was to move Minerva with the two anti-tanks to a position where we could actually hit the... big tank. But that doesn't sound plausible right now. Instead, what I think we're going to do is Razmataz and his friend. Maybe even the engineer? Maybe not. But Raz and his friend are going to go over here, take out the Scout, hold up as best they can. And maybe we'll take the engineer with us so she can repair the sandbag. Because what are the chances there's nobody over here? That seems pretty unlikely, right? Yeah, there's probably people all along the stages here. We definitely want to do this, though, because this will be able to be covered by the tank. I mean, this seems dangerous as all hell. All of this does. This very, very weak ice here. But if we just run away from Chimera, we might be able to survive this with everybody intact. Alright, so Raz, you're gonna command here.
All right, get behind me.
It doesn't have very much movement, but it should be enough.
Gotta look good for this one.
Don't stop it. You've got to break through.
Okay, yeah.
Watch my
Team
back.
up
I'll go with you.
and run for it.
Don't put your life in needless danger.
Get... Nope, don't retreat. Grab. There we go.
Watch my back.
Where are we going?
We're going this way, lady. Let's go.
Keep firing. Got enemies here.
Okay, so with... This should be simple enough. And go for the headshot, of course.
You ain't going nowhere.
Okay, great. So we can't miss him. Fantastic.
More than the witch to worry about. That tank is here.
Easy.
Target destroyed.
Okay, there's another guy over that way. I'm so tempted to keep moving.
Make a plan, then act on it.
I mean, I know there's a Scout over there. We probably shouldn't move. I mean, I'm tempted to move on the other side of the sandbag because, you know, the tank's coming. This is going to be the slowest retreat in the history of the world. I don't really have a good line of sight. We've already... It worked anyway. Yeah, it's not great. There's no way we're making over that another sandbag, I don't think. Oh, we might. We might.
Got enemies here. Got enemies here. Got enemies here.
Oh, come on. Oh, so close. So close. Oh, there's more tanks. Son of a biscuit. Yeah, there's a whole bunch more tanks. And, of course, a grenadier, because why the hell not? And a sniper, because why the hell not? And they all have line of sight, because, of course, why the hell not? Okay, we gotta take out this... okay, the scout's over there. Okay, that's the scout we saw. Well, shit. We got some problems, boys and girls. If we can take the grenadier... He's all the way over there, though. It's gonna be, like, a long, long way. So, we're gonna retreat with the tanks here. We're gonna be very careful about positioning. Can't let these tanks hit us. Can't let any of these tanks hit us on the back of us. So I guess we just have our back facing this way. Towards a scout, unfortunately. But I don't see a lancer up here, so we should be alright. Now, of course, us standing here is not going to be great. Should we press forward at all? The tank worries me. So I think no. Do I wait for this tank here? I think we... Oh, man, so troubling right now. Okay, so Minerva in this company does move. I was going to hold him back to fight the tank, but really, we need them to fight these other tanks and clear the way. They can definitely get up to this. They might even be able, with Minerva, to get up to this far. Oh, except I've already used my SP, so I can't get them to do that. Yeah, if Minerva goes, that'll leave the rest of them behind. They won't be able to make it up. Jean and Brittany might be able to make it this far, though. Well, that's at least something. It's not great, but it's something. We have a lot of CP, so we can make this work.
For victory!
Alright, so we're gonna move Minerva.
Federation officer, I will not fall here.
I want her to move all the way up here. Just so we can get like a little bit better idea. There's purple going on right now. I'm guessing that's Chimera. Oh, thin ice. Okay, tutorial. Go, give me. On the crystal sea, stretches of thin ice have become cracked and unstable. Infantry can pass over these without issue, but explosives may still break the ice. If thin ice is broken over water, any units positioned on top of it will be forced to retreat at once. So, where's the thin ice? Because I don't see it.
Enemy spotted.
Yeah, I don't know. They gave me a tutorial, and I don't see how it immediately applies.
That iceberg just disappeared. But how?
Alright, go up here.
That can't be. It's the winter
Crouch, go ahead.
Lord.
Okay, I don't know if this is going to be a great shot or not. Yeah, 32 to kill. It's unlikely. I mean, unlikely for that, too. The Scout Elite, they're way too far to be able to tell. Yeah, I mean, there's nobody really that has a good chance. Minerva does have the ability to hit these guys. Sniper over there, that'd be a great shot. Imagine that. I mean, that is a headshot right there. It is 16 shots to kill, though, at this distance, so that's kind of not likely. Is that a Lancer over there? I think that is. Hold on. Oh, the Grenadier. I mean, that'd be great. I guess we might as well start whittling him down. I mean, it's a hell of a shot, but Minerva's got possibilities.
I have you.
Hey, man, actually hit him like 3 times there. That's great. The more times we can hit that Grenadier, the better. I'm kind of worried about the tank right now. So I guess we do a run with the tank. I mean, I want to take this guy out, and I know he's going to approach. He's going to approach, and then what? We just do a slug? Just a straight-up slugfest? Just beat him up? Best we can? We could just hang out here and just beat him up best we can. We can push forward. Yeah, we can't really push forward, though, because this tank, right? That expose our vulnerable bits to this guy. Then we blow up. Now, I think the retreat's still the right idea. We hit him when we can, but otherwise... if that's actually, like, exposed, we might be able to go up here with Jean and Brittany. Okay, Jean and Brittany go over to this sandbag and face outward. Because then as the tank rolls up, they'll be able to do something about it. I think we all should also move Kai. Maybe take out... Oh, I didn't even see the Grenadier over there. Yeah, maybe see if we can take out that Grenadier over there. And then next turn, we'll see if we can take out the Grenadier down here. But Kai's got to move for sure. Alright, so let's move our Lancers first.
Women hear me roar.
We can at least get the first sandbag.
I woke up like this. Come on, ladies, we can do
I mean,
it.
I wish that was currently viable right now.
Make good choices.
Okay. There's nothing else we can do with this. Just hold up here. You're ready to go. The same thing with Jean.
Leave it to me.
We're basically abandoning the base. I kind of hate it, but it's for the best. We don't lose if we do it.
Watch your footing and proceed with caution.
And that'll at least theoretically protect us from the initial assault from the tank. We gotta move Riley, too. That's gonna be the hardest. That's gonna be a pain in the ass, what that's gonna be. Should probably counter-snipe the sniper, right? Actually. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably more important than taking out... I mean, I do want to take out, like, this scout and the Grenadier and this guy and everything else. And, of course, there's another sniper over here, and it's just a whole big old cluster. But we've got to prioritize. So let's go for the direction we're heading in. So that means either the Grenadier or the sniper should be taken out. I would love to take out this guy, but he's crouching. Yeah, so there's no way we're taking him out. Oh, this guy's technically crouching too. Well, if that loses them some CP, that might be worth it. And then that sniper's got to go. Yeah, alright. Okay, Kai, let's see what we can do.
Moving out.
So we move past the big old block here.
Damn it, I'm
Can you
pinned
see
down.
anything? I mean, I can't even go that far. Okay, what can I see? So I can see the scout elite, but he's crouching. He's also crouching. So is he? Ah, but this guy isn't. So maybe him. Don't hit Jean. That'd be very, very bad in manners. Yeah, the 3 shots to kill the crouching scouts kind of sucks. Alright, so it's going to be this guy. It's not my first choice, but at least it's somebody. Good chance here. It's a very slight chance to miss.
There.
I mean, that almost missed. Got him in the left eye there.
Keep up the good work.
At the very least, Kai is crouching now, which is good. On the wrong side of the sandbags, but I don't know if that matters. It might matter. Stand up. Over to the other side.
I'll follow Colonel Volk.
Or, just walk on the other side, I guess. Crouch.
I'm looking forward to hearing good
Oh, you
news.
know what? I wonder if I would have gotten a sight. Well, probably not. I might need to wait till next turn. Okay. Let's get something. Maybe use the engineer, repair this, go over to Minerva. I mean, it's a lot of back and forth, but that sandbag might be pretty important, and I'd kind of hate to miss out on it. Yeah, okay. Let's do it.
Try not to get killed.
Okay, so your job is to come over here. Thankfully, we haven't seen any landmines.
Reach the capital.
That'd be a real possibility. Okay, that's done. Now to go join Minerva.
All troops, please report your status.
Yeah, we can totally get over there.
Permission granted. Forward march.
Alright. Your goal is to do the same thing Minerva did, which is to hit that Grenadier. Assuming you can. Eventually, there's a Gatling turret there. Good to know. Is that the Grenadier Minerva hit? Because that's a huge reticle for us now. Yeah, we don't have the precision that that Minerva had, so that's unfortunate. Try to hit the sniper. 26 shots, that seems unlikely, but you might as well try it. Nothing else she's going to be able to do here, so... None... Oh, actually, one of those shots landed. Surprisingly. Oh, got a reaction shot, though. That was maybe a bad idea. That was a hell of a reaction shot. Actually, she might be in real trouble now. You know, we gotta move Riley. I think she can make it... she might not be able to make it here. She's already gone. We'll see.
Here I go.
Okay, so pack up your bags here, Riley. Yeah, maybe the first sandbag, but not the second.
Good.
Well...
That means you're still alive.
Enemy spotted.
maybe not. Alright, no, I thought it was gonna work. So there's another Grenadier attacking right now.
We need you to handle the situation, Squatty.
Taking that scout out is the only thing we can really do right now. I can't target anything else. And it's only kind of sort of targeting him. Can't really, but I can move it. It'll take the sandbags. I don't think it actually hits him at all. Yeah, let's see what else we can hit. Assuming we can do anything. Can't quite reach that guy. Can't quite reach that guy. Then, of course, blocked, blocked, blocked. There's some thin ice right here. If the tank comes onto this thin ice, we could possibly sink it. Huh. Now, isn't that a thought? Also here, too. I mean, Waltz isn't that stupid. I'd like him to be, but there's no way he's that stupid. Yeah, probably not. Alright, let's hit the scout here if we can. Okay, well, took out the sandbag, so he's gonna move. If anything, just up. But he's gonna move. Okay. Alright, so the only person not in cover... Oh, actually, both it's Raz and Zyga here. Second move for them. They might be able to go this far. I don't know. I've been totally...
I got this.
Totally misjudging all of these, but I think that can work. I'm worried about the tank for sure, of course, but...
Don't stop.
What? Oh, no, shit. The Grenadier. It's the goddamn Grenadier. He bombed us. That's what did it. I thought for a second there that we had been taken out by the shots we just saw there, but no, it's the fucking Grenadier. It's the fucking Grenadier over there that I can't get to. God damn it. I mean, firing the heavy tank's not going to work for me. The tank's going to... He might not even need to approach. It could just fire at us. Fuck. No, we need to retreat. We need to go back to the other sandbag.
Don't stop. You've got to break through.
Oh, damn it. Kind of did something wild there. Didn't really work. We're kind of bunched up right now, which is bad. Okay, you...
Understood.
Get over to this sandbag. That's all you're going to do. And then face this way, because that guy's going to approach. We want at least somebody facing that direction. Probably should have fired at him, but it wouldn't really matter. Okay, now we need to get Raz.
I got this.
Again. Sorry, man. Okay, come over here. Crouch here, and then I guess fire at this guy. It doesn't really matter. There's no chance you're hitting him, but still. Never mind. He's totally gonna hit the guy. Oh, alright, never mind. Not as many of those shots actually landed as I thought. Okay. Back to the tank, which is a bad idea. What are you gonna do? Okay, now we have 2 CP for basically the tanks. Tanks are gonna take the hits, I think. And the engineer's all the way over here, so that is an issue. She can move, but she can't move necessarily that far. Or we can save the 2 CP. Hell, no, see, this guy's gonna hit us here. We've got 2 grenadiers to worry about on this side. Holy shit. And the sniper is not going to go well. Okay, Glory. I mean, you might as well just fire on the dudes. I don't think you're going to be able to hit him very well, but you might as well try to fire on him. On the Gatling turret, probably not a horrible idea, but, I mean, assuming we could actually be that accurate, which I don't think we can. No! Yeah, big ol' whiff. It happens. It's okay. Okay, so now the Glory retreats.
Secure the route.
Backs up. Would rather back up than turn around, but sure. Just don't knock down any of the sandbags and leave enough CP, or AP rather,
Keep your limbs moving so they don't freeze.
to be able to turn around. Just slightly.
Reach the capital.
Okay, that'll make it so any blow is going to be a glancing blow. It's not going to hit our weak spot. Unless, of course, there's the Lancer behind us, in which case we're fucked. All right, same deal with the Hoffen here.
Advancing.
Fire on the big black tank.
Right there. Whoa there.
Did nothing because, of course, it needs to do. Needs to be in the weak spot in order to actually do any damage. All right, and then we do the same thing. We rotate, we move.
Pretty cold inside the tank.
Get them to come to us. If they don't come to us, this whole thing's for nothing. Okay, don't run over Riley, or anybody for that matter. All right, down the middle there. There we go. Okay, now turn, turn, turn. Okay.
Please don't put your
Okay,
life
glancing
in
blows on both sides. I don't see any way they hit their weak spot, unless, of course, the scout has some magical ability.
No time to.
Okay, it's the end of our turn. Let's see what they do. This could be all over right now. We'll see. I'm guessing the scout's going to approach, but I don't think he's going to go all the way up. All right, and of course Chronicles, but she's all the way over there.
Well, well.
Okay, Waltz's Black Tank of Doom.
Don't blame me.
Yep. All right, sandbags are gone. That's unfortunate. Not totally unexpected, but unfortunate. Could mean the sniper could take them out, though, if they move forward. That's a scout. And no one here has reaction fire? Well, I mean, yes, technically Kai does, being a sniper elite, but he's just going to take the base, whatever. I don't care. We didn't call in any reinforcements anyway, so whatever. Yep. That's okay. That just means we have to capture the other one. Ow. Also means if we lose any... I mean, that was a decent reaction fire. If we lose any units, we're fucked. Yeah, the tank didn't go up all the way to the weak spot, unfortunately. Well, not yet. I mean, he still has a lot of CP left. He could go up. Wonder if I should have hit the weak spot to kind of make him go around.
Just as I thought.
Big ol' whiff. No big deal. The Grenadier is going to be a pain in the ass. This is a sniper. Oh, okay. This is why we're crouching, though. So that's alright. Alright, somebody from behind. Hopefully not a Lancer. Okay, just a shock trooper. It's bad, but it's not that bad. And one of the reasons why we had Scout and, Raz and Zyga. Wow, we missed the glory. That's great. So far, so good. Holy fuck, they actually gave it the rest of their CP?
It's no use. We'll never drive them off if we just stay in this position.
I mean, that's exactly why we're not doing that, Claude. Are you paying attention?
First, we have to leave this base to get out of the Pincer. Then, we'll find a position that gives us the advantage.
Hey, that's basically what I said in the first, 10 minutes.
From there, we'll regroup for a counterattack.
You have to fight the tanks and the witch at the same time? I'm getting the shakes just thinking about it.
I know this looks bad, but we still have a chance. Last time, the Valkyria fell back after we beat the tank. It worked before, so let's focus on the tank first. probably won't work the same way twice, but at least it'll get us out from between a rock and a hard place. She may be a Valkyria, but she's still just one person, right?
Yeah, right.
All right, it's a plan. We do have a lot of CP. We can make this work, but that'll happen next time. Thank you for watching. This has been Valkyria Chronicles 4 on PC Universe, your PC Universe 2. I'll see you guys next time.